Hey everyone, I'm Antalous. Welcome back to Space Engineers. So I've been doing some work, and hopefully this is a little bit more visible now, given I added lights down here. Just wanted to show you from the camera view, because there's actually now a camera on this, which I feel like probably makes better views. We zoom out, I think I'm already to the other side of the rock. But this is probably the last resource I'll need for a little while at least. And I think as far as adding ability for this thing to mine goes, I'm done. Like, there's definitely still improvements to be made, but it's sufficient for what I need to do, so I don't think I'm going to be adding anything else to this. Oh, I forgot to put out the ejector arms. And you can turn on, and I'll show you what that looks like real quick. It's this thing right here. And it just drops stone out the side. And you can see there we are mining away some stone. It's kind of loud, honestly, especially when a rock hits another rock. But hey, worth it. Let's put down the arm just a little bit in a moment, as soon as we get over this tallest section. And then go back to the camera. Oh great, news alerts, so much fun. And it would be helpful if I go forward. So as you can probably see from that, this is being pre-recorded, because I'm guessing that's old news at this point. I'm going to be out of town for a little bit, and I want to make these videos, so I just set up some time to do it. It is now 6 a.m. and I've been up all night, but hey, that's pretty normal for me at this point, so. Okay, and we'll just clean off the ground here. What I've been doing is just doing a clean pass over everything, and so when I'm done in the area, yes, there's still resources remaining, but they're deeper underground, and so it's not really worth my time so much. Let's extend it a little bit further. We'll go 1.5 meters and go backwards, not forwards. It would help if I press the right keys. This thing is capable, however, of digging the ground. I will show that actually real quick, just to show yes, it is possible. So we can extend the piston all the way to its maximum of 10 meters, and it goes in slow enough that the drills don't have issue with hitting the bottom that I've ever seen. Oh, maybe I just caused one. Pause for a moment. And back on. Pause for a moment. I've never seen an issue like this. I'll have to slow down the piston a little bit more, but I don't think I'm drilling much anymore. Oh, cool. That's the whole thing. We'll leave the drills on while it comes back out, just in case it missed anything. So yeah, there have been some changes to this as well, and I'll show those real quick. Okay, and that's come out of the ground, so we can shut those off. And cool. How is our ejector arm doing over here? Ejecting stone like it's supposed to. Cool. So there's conveyors here now to the front drills. I colored the middle one orange to make it easier to see, and just because I wanted to have something other than straight blue, because I like the design of this, but I am no painter. So, and then here's our drill. I made it 5x3 and that worked. There's the hole it left. So here's what I added. I added a bunch of these with cameras. So there's one here, and then we can run over here, and there's another camera there. Then there's lights all over, so we can actually see stuff. And I added a drill at the bottom just to make sure that camera doesn't hit the ground. There's another camera on this wheel just for a forward camera that's lower. I want it to be more centered, honestly, and I could do that. Just grind off this light, because that light honestly isn't needed, especially given there's only one on that side. Just put the camera here, but meh. And then I've added a camera on the back. The ejector arm goes through a sorter in there, then to the piston, and then to a connector, which just is set to eject all. And all this sort of block allows through is stone. It doesn't get 100% of everything though, so it's still got some flaws. And then some of the cosmetic changes, I added a block down here, and then one of the mini half blocks, and then just light on that. I wish those were smoothed out more or something, because it doesn't look that great here, I feel like, but it gets what I want done, so. And then this is now a flat block, because there's also a camera on the back of this, just for a backup cam. And yeah, I still haven't removed those doors, still probably should, but yeah, we're okay. So, now we gotta return to our base and start building our rocket. So let's just get back aboard. And we do have enough hydrogen for now, but it is starting to run low. The container on us has 14% remaining. There's... Oh, because I was actually seeing a part of that ship. There's one more container of hydrogen. But I'd rather not use that one. So... And then I gotta go back a page because these are my driving controls. And yes, drills are part of driving controls because they destroy whatever is in front of me. So, yeah. Oh, and I don't need the reverse thrusters. They'll cause more problems. There we go. What's in this rock right here? Is this anything useful? Nickel. I don't think I need nickel right now. So... we'll just continue driving, and flight thrusters on so we can drive off this cliff. There's our other rover. Why is it turning so much? Oh, because we have a part that's sticking out. That makes sense. Rotate. I didn't think this through. Oh, I thought I had all the plans figured out. Down quickly. This thing will plummet like a rock, like the rocks that it is currently dropping. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't think we broke anything, but I'll have to do a damage check in just a moment. Sorry, now I was moving away from my mic there. Didn't position this very well. Ooh. Pay attention to everything at once, Antalous. Pay attention to everything at once. Oh. Ugh. Okay, bring her down. Bring her down. Flight system's off.
No fuel.
Yes, I know. Supposedly there is no fuel to anything now. Oh yeah, parking brake is on. And drive forward. Okay. Damage check. Yeah, we seem okay. I'm not really checking a whole ton, but nah, we seem okay. Magnesium and silicon. I don't think we need any of that either. So... ice. Huh. Who knew? Let's adjust this a little bit more. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Wow. I forgot how much I move my mic when I'm doing stuff off camera. So I do apologize for that. We're going to stop right here. Oh, the ejector arm stopped. Okay. Inventory. Let's go to the connector. And then we'll search for stone. Aha, I knew there would be more. Where did the connector stop? Did I damage? Yeah, I damaged the connector, I'm sure of it. So we'll have to get that fixed real quick. How bad is it? Because the lights are off. So either I just shut it off and wasn't thinking, or I done broke it. It's not smoking or anything, so maybe I just shut it off. Actually, this is what remoting a ship is for. Control panel. And I guess I could have checked that while I was in the control panel. Connector, toggle block on. Okay, it's working still. We're good. Even after the disaster I nearly made, we're good still. So, okay. I've been wanting to build this rocket a little bit recessed into the ground, and with the drills we could do that. It couldn't be that recessed into the ground, but nah. I'm gonna do it. I'm totally gonna do it. Okay. Okay, so let's switch over to our drilling page, and we did decide the drills were a bit too fast, so we need to go to the piston, and velocity, we're going to set you at -0.25, so half the speed. And then drills on and reverse. And so they should be slowly digging their way into the ice now. Yeah. This is loud, so I'm going to leave really quickly, but they work. They're drilling us a hole in the ground. It's not a square hole. Shoot, I forgot about that. Because I want a square hole for my rocket. So I guess I'll go back roughly 2 block spaces. And it's still not going to be a square hole because who's that accurate? But hey, it will be closer. Because I'm sure it's not going to be a 1x1. Small grid or large grid is my question now. I'm going to go with a small. So maybe this size would be okay. No, I'm going to go with a... shoot. I want to go with a small because it will be easier to get to space, but I want to go with a large grid because I want to build this as part of a station so I can guarantee it doesn't tip over. So I'm going to go back a little bit further. Maybe I'll... what do I want to do with that? View. Oh, right, this is why we have cameras. You can come reverse. Oh man, this is getting longer than I thought it would be. I thought this would be really quick, but I guess my flight of stupidity cost me some time. So. Okay. Drills are almost high enough that I can start backing out a little bit. Oh, not backing out, just backing up. Which is a weird term because I'm pretty sure I'm not moving upwards at all. Okay. I should have added a side camera. That would help. Okay, I'm going to call that roughly 2 blocks. We're going to reverse this, and then I'm going to hop out and actually check how far. Is this really roughly? Oh. It's... yeah, I'd say that's big enough. So basically we're building this rocket inside of a silo. Is it going to be a missile? I'm going to go with no. No, just because... wow, the lag is real. Just because it's not going to have a warhead. It basically is going to be a missile. It's just going to be a pointy thing with a rocket on the end, powered by hydrogen. And yes, there are other ways to get to space. You can do atmospheric engines and ion thrusters, and they totally work. But I want to do hydrogen because hydrogen's fun. And I think that's depth there. Yeah, it wasn't going any further, so bring it back out. And then as soon as it's out, we can pull the ship forward and start building our rocket there. I still have to decide, is it a large or a small grid? It's a small grid. I'm going to build a structure around it so we can get down, and that's going to be a station, so it's a large grid. But the rocket itself is going to be a small grid just because reasons. Because I think it will make it easier to get to space in the long run, and then we can build something large grid in space to move us around. Because I don't know how far this amount of hydrogen will get us. From experience and from what people have told me, not very far. So, okay, parking brake off and move forward. So I learned this recently, and I don't know why I never thought of this, but in case you didn't know, you can press P to do the parking brake, the handbrake. You don't have to set a group for it or anything. But yeah, that was useful information that I learned not all that long ago. So feel kind of silly given I feel like that should have been kind of obvious. We've still got a ton of stone. Okay. And then connector. Is it still grabbing stone? Oh well, that's most of the stone, so if some of it gets through, that's okay. We're just going to continue to find this uranium. We've got twice what we had before, because one of those rocks out here, or out there, was a rock of uranium, and then we have some gold and some silver. Are we going to need those? Probably not, but hey, you never know. And also, I think they'll make me look fabulous. I was just kidding. I don't even know why I said that. Steel plates. Oh, because I'm on disassembling. Ha! Make me a few thousand of those. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. That should be enough for a little while at least. Okay, cool. Let's get started. And basically we're just going to leave this over here. So, station. Huh. Which is page down. Okay, so I want it equal with this because I want it to go the whole way around the edge here. And it's probably just going to stay scaffolding the whole time, honestly. Wow, this is bigger than I thought it was. That should be plenty big, maybe even to contain our whole ship in it. Hangar doors, different issue, but I don't know how much I'm going to be coming back here, honestly, so we're probably okay. One too far out. We're getting further and further into the pit, so obviously this was not straight on. Yeah, it's crooked. Oh well. Okay, and then we'll build one here, and then it's going down. Huh. I'm gonna want to drill out. I should have grabbed my hand drill. Let's make this too wide for now. And then, yeah, we're going to be doing this with hydrogen. So. We're getting pretty embedded into that ice there. Okay, I think yeah, I can definitely do this from the ground now. It's a problem with not knowing how high up you are flying. That's too far embedded, but hey, we're down. And then, wow, it's like perfectly the ground, which creates a whole new problem. Because I need to be lower than the ground here in order to put stuff in the ground. Okay, hand drill time. Oh, I'm so sorry this episode's going over. I think I'm gonna actually end this here. Which I don't like that idea because this was my whole plan for this episode, was start to build our ship. Wow, wrong key. And that also probably means my bottle of hydrogen's empty or just about, which should be okay. I don't think there's 4% hydrogen, so close, but not quite. So next episode we'll actually get started with building this, and I will build the pit off camera, which means I need my drill. I totally need my drill. But anyways, I'm Antalous. I'll catch you later.